What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Mark Breland. Mark Breland, of course, is the trainer of one of the trainers of Deontay Wilder. I don't think he's the head trainer, but he's one of them. Okay. Now, what he decided to do is he thinks that Joshua and Hearn, Team Joshua, will pay off Ruiz for Ruiz to take a dive. Crazy. And then he goes on to add that he doesn't think Joshua can fight. He thinks that Joshua doesn't have any heart, and they're hoping that Andy Ruiz continues partying. Okay. Now, that was the words of Mark Breland. Now, let's counterpunch this, guys. You went from you think they're going to pay off Andy Ruiz to they hope he keeps partying. Then Anthony Joshua doesn't have any heart. Those are three contradicting fucking statements that you've said. It's crazy. Like, why would you if you think they're going to pay him off, shouldn't be any other reason that you could say anything else. That was the first thing he said. They're going to pay Ruiz off, so Ruiz will take a dive. He'll get money. But I don't see what the point is. He's already getting twice as much of money that he's ever made, damn near. So what else could they pay him? You think he's going to sell out for $13 million after getting blessed and earned $13 million? You know, you think they're going to give him more money? You know? And it's bad that Mark, it's typical, but it's also, it's pitiful. It's typical and pitiful that Mark Breland would say those kind of things, because we know he is the rival of Anthony Joshua. He is the guy that stepped out of the corner of his fighter, Deontay Wilder, when Deontay Wilder simply wouldn't listen to him. Why? Because Deontay Wilder had a mind of his own that night when he fought Tyson Fury. Okay. And Mark Breland is one of the renowned golden Olympians. So you would think that one golden Olympian would support or respect the other one. However, that's not the case. We know that he is the trainer of Deontay Wilder, so we could expect that. That's why it's typical. Now, it's pitiful because you would think that Andy Ruiz, as much as he went through, as hard as he's tried to fight and win, and he's won the first fight unexpectedly, why the fuck would he take a dive now? That's just stupid. You know, why would he take a dive when he know he can win everything and he can have a big fight with Deontay Wilder? That makes no sense. Like, that's just like saying, oh, well, he's just coming out of nowhere. So guess what? We're going to pay him off. No. To pay him off means to give him more money than he's already earned. You know what I mean? It's just sad for someone to make up that type of scenario. But again, it's typical and pitiful. You know, but obviously saying the other two comments, he doesn't have heart and they hope Andy Ruiz is going to party. Okay, well, that's just showing that you don't want Anthony Joshua to win. So just say, I don't like Anthony Joshua and he has no heart. Let's just say that, you know, because for asking someone like that doesn't really give a true assessment of who he thinks is going to win, you know. And by the way, this was an actual video that spawned from different perceptions and different opinions and predictions from different trainers. Okay. Mark Breland was one of the trainers interviewed, by the way. I'll leave the link below in the description, you know, so you guys can check out this ludicrousy, you know, because it was absolutely a foolish statement. Like Ruiz, a proud Mexican fighter that's been the first of his kind, of his people, to win the heavyweight championship of the world, and you think he's just going to go for a fucking bribe? You know? And then really that tells me that perhaps, since he probably let the cat out of the bag, him and Deontay Wilder, since they're so buddy-buddy, might try to bribe Ruiz. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because if that's coming out of your mouth, which is so far-fetched, and it came from nowhere, no, it came from somewhere, your mouth. So that may be something that you guys have been doing, have done. Think about it. What was his name? What was the fighter that Deontay Wilder supposedly knocked out but didn't touch. I forget his name now. His name fleets me. But anyway, that was a sure, Malik Scott. That was a sure sign of perhaps this is what you guys do. You guys pay off certain fighters. And Malik Scott, we know, was very close to Deontay Wilder. Now, it would be a more believable scenario if Ruiz would fall or take a dive for Deontay, since they're so buddy-buddy, high-fiving and fist-bumping, right? That would be more believable for me. But anyway, that's just my counterpunch on that. You guys tell me what you think about Mark Breland's statements. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.